to you. I'm Peter Brackley, and this is Fortress Anfield, today transformed to Fortress England. Liverpool's famous home is the national team's home for the day, as the World Cup qualifying campaign resumes, and one result, indeed only one result, is in the mind of the new coach, Sven-Göran Eriksson, as he takes charge of a competitive game for the first time. And that, of course, is a win over Finland to revive England's hitherto faltering challenge. Make no mistake, anything less than a victory, and the team that David Beckham has led out so proudly will have little chance of qualifying for next year's finals. As we take then a check on the two teams taking part in this World Cup qualifier this afternoon. First on England there, the retirement, of course, at this level of Shearer and Adams has deprived England of two of their most experienced players, but others such as Beckham, Scholes, Campbell will carry extra responsibility now, along with David Seaman, who shrugged off a back problem, to continue in goal. Only two Liverpool players in the starting 11, including, much to Eriksson's relief, I'm sure, Steven Gerrard.
Well, I think we can basically say, Peter, that they'll go a 4-4-2 formation. David Seaman in goal, obviously, starting from right to left. Gary Neville, Sol Campbell, Rio Ferdinand, Chris Powell, and in the middle of the field, David Beckham, Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, and Steve McManaman on the left-hand side, with Michael Owen and Andy Cole, the two forward players. I fully expect to see McManaman and Beckham come off those lines as well and join in the play a lot more.
Well, let's have a look at Finland's team. In all, there are 10 British-based players in their squad, and their first 11 includes, as well as Litmanen and Hurpia, Tihinen, who's recently been on loan at West Ham, Viss of Stockport County, Charlton striker Johansson, and Rihilahti, who's just signed for Crystal Palace. The goalkeeper Niemi is with Hearts in Scotland, and all of this team do play their club football outside of Finland, among them Kolkar of PSV Eindhoven and the young Ajax fullback Passanen. The officials are from Russia. The referee is Valentin Ivanov. Steven Gerrard, who has only been pass fit today after a late test. It's Finland getting us underway, attacking the goal to our right. That's the Kop end. And here is Ferdinand. England in red shirts. Finland in the white tops with blue trimmings. Here's McManaman, his first taste of the action. Back in the England fold. Now Andy Cole. Good movement ahead of him from Owen. And then it's Andy Cole with a snapshot, only just wide. Well, he is yet to score for England in 11 previous appearances. This might just be his day.
Yeah, super opening, wasn't it, Peter? It was a good football there, good ball in there from Steve McManaman that set it off. And Andy gets a little bit of luck there with a ricochet off Tihinen. And that's not a bad shot for the first time in the game that he's actually touched the ball. That's a good effort there from Andy Cole.
That was Ilonen from Brandbergen in Norway. Now Neville with Gerrard. Tihinen. A little short on the header away. This could be promising for England now. Owen looking to take it on. Was he brought down? There's no real complaint by him or the other England players in the vicinity, and certainly no question of the referee giving a penalty there.
I would have to say I've seen him given for less, Peter, I've got to say.
Maybe all will be revealed on the replay. But not for the moment. Tihinen. In goes Neville in rather robust fashion then on Kolkar. Now, here it is, right?
Yeah, just having a little wiggle into the box there, Michael. And no, I don't think so. I thought initially there was a tug, but it's more just an arm on the shoulder.
There's Powell. Quick thinking then by Litmanen. He'd seen Seaman just slightly off his line.
Brilliant, wasn't it? Brilliant football there. Great first touch there from Litmanen. David Seaman was just a touch off his line. Here we see it. One touch and the volley just over the crossbar. Excellent football.
On 18 goals for Finland is Jari Litmanen. 3 more, and he will have scored more goals for his country than any other player in their history. Here's Powell. On by McManaman. Well run back though by the Finns. Lipmanen with a lovely little touch then for this. But Campbell had covered the run of Johansson. Herpia. And it's Schneurmiller who has failed to keep the ball alive. Schneurmiller again. Lipmanen losing out this time. That was Andy Cole. Now Gerrard for England. Not really establishing a grip just at this stage. Talking of grip, tall grip, he's sitting about 5 feet away from me. Sven-Göran Eriksson's assistant. You were having a chat with him before the game, Ray.
Yeah, he said he's thoroughly enjoying working with the England lads. A great bunch of boys, and he thinks all bodes well for the future with the crop of young guys we've got coming through.
This bodes well for England. It's Beckham! Oh, another thrilling strike from the captain, leading by example, and that was not far away.
That was a fantastic effort there from David. He moved forward there about 30 yards out. I've got to say, I thought the Finnish guys might have come and closed him down, but nevertheless, what a great strike, and just over the top of that Naimi crossbar.
I bet he couldn't believe that then, Beckham. They were backing off, no one got to him in time, and it was only just over the bar.
You know, how many times do we see David do that? I'm quite sure those lads must have seen David score goals from that sort of different distance for Manchester United. You'd have thought they'd have come out and blocked him down.
There's a feeling that he doesn't always produce his best for England, Beckham. But now he is hoping to take centre stage as the new captain. Schneurmiller swinging this one over beyond Seaman, and Neville taking no chances.
Excellent.
It will be a corner.
Excellent ball in there, Peter. That was good football there from Schneurmiller. It's been a pretty difficult 5 or 6 minutes for the English boys. They tend to be giving the ball away just a fraction cheaply at the moment. Get back to the first 5 minutes when we're playing a bit of football. Nice 1 and 2 touch. I'm sure we'll get a firm grip on this game.
Well, they've got plenty to aim at in there with Herpia and Tihinen. Johansson is certainly no slouch in the air, and nor is Lipmanen. David Seaman prancing up and down on his goal line, and the header got through, and it's in too! Rihelati with the first header, and Finland had taken the lead on 26 minutes to the dismay of Sven-Göran Eriksson and the England team.
Yeah, it's awful marking from our point of view. Rihelati gets a free header there.
I think it might have come off Neville.
Yeah, it does. Comes off Gary Nev there and just over the top of Dave Seaman. That's awful marking from our guys. I think it's Rio Ferdinand that's picking him up. Should have got a lot tighter.
Well, I suppose it has to go down as an own goal by Gary Neville. He will certainly want it, though, this man, Aki Rihelati, who got the winner against Albania, and now he has guided Finland in front against England at Anfield. That comes Powell. No Graham Lasso, I should say, in the England squad, and Ball didn't make it either. So Powell, the first choice, ahead of Phil Neville. I suppose his main rival, really, for that position this afternoon, looking at the subs bench. On by McManaman. Now Andy Cole. Good strike, but equally so. It was a good block by Tihinen. See what those two centre-halves are playing really effectively, aren't they, for Finland?
Absolutely, excellent.
Lipmanen now.
The whole Finnish side's doing exceptionally well.
Gerrard. McManaman. England a little untidy, but it's Beckham now, taking up the range. He's got Neville out to his right. Well found too by Beckham, but he was at full stretch. He's done really well, Gary Neville. Now can he pull it back from here? It's Cole. And then Owen on the left foot. And swept into the corner. England are level. And Michael Owen has done it.
Brilliant football there from the Manchester United pair, Beckham and Neville down the right-hand side. Gary Neville doing exceptionally well there with a little chip over the top of Ilonen. Here we see it coming up now. David Beckham did some great work in the middle of the field, breaking out to his right-hand side. This is a lovely pass. But look at this for a bit of skill here from Gary Neville. Just a little flick over the top of Ilonen. Driven ball across the box. Andy Cole with great composure. Little setback to Michael Owen. And I think he's scored in that end a few times in his career already.
Maybe not too many with his left foot, but he tucked it away beautifully. His 9th goal for England, and such an important one too. England won, Finland won, but an absorbing 45 minutes they've been too. Here's Litmanen. Oh, lovely little reverse pass then from the captain. Here's Kolka. Rihalati trying to fend off Michael Owen.
He's very lucky there, Michael Owen. He's just had a kick out there at Rihalati. Rihalati had a very, very good first half. And he started this one in good form as well.
Appiah's free kick. Too close though to David Seaman. Seeing off the challenge, for the moment anyway, of Nigel Martin and David James. Also Richard Wright of Ipswich in the squad.
Yeah, we're very fortunate, aren't we? We seem to have an excellent complement of goalkeepers once again.
On by Gerrard to McManaman. Trickling feet too. Then the former Liverpool man. Here's Scholes now. He's worked it on well to David Beckham. We'll have a go from here. And what a goal! Beckham strikes for England, and they've turned it round. A gem of a goal from the captain.
Fantastic football, all set about by Steve McManaman, coming infield, running at defenders, going past people in the middle of the park and setting up some. There he goes, Steve McManaman. Beautiful football. Little ball in from Paul Scholes. Another fabulous pass, and the composure of David Beckham. What a strike. That's a great goal.
The build-up was so fluent, and the finish absolutely deadly. Only his second, remember, for his country. It was worth the wait.
I think he just gets a slight deflection on that, Peter. There's Hippiah, and but we won't say that. We'll give that to David, that one.
Here is Litmanen once more.
They've shown enough out here this afternoon, Peter, that we're still in for a very, very difficult second half.
Next up for them will be the home game with Germany. A couple of friendlies before that against Hungary and Estonia. Here's Powell getting this late introduction to international football. McManaman to Scholes, who's of course pretty much a fixture in the England team.
This is much better from England now, keeping good possession of the ball, moving the ball nice and early and quick.
But you felt they gave it away far too much in the first half.
Yeah, most certainly. So but when we were having our dodgy period and in the middle of the first half, we gave the ball far too cheaply. Gave it away far too cheaply. And we had the ability to pass the ball. We've got great passes of the ball in our team, and we should use it.
Here's one of them, David Beckham. I think for Campbell, far side, and he's gone for McManaman instead. With such precision too, McManaman. Oh, what a good ball too. Had Hippiah climbing high to nudge it away for the corner.
There's a brilliant pass to Steve McManaman from David Beckham, drilled it out to the left-hand side, and McManaman once again doing some great work down the left-hand side.
We haven't always seen the best of McManaman for England, but this is certainly one of his more influential days. England going for the throat now. Paul Scholes towards Andy Cole, and then back right across Oxford bar at the end from Owen.
Oh, well.
Frame with a goal, and England so nearly added another one.
It's a great ball in from Paul Scholes to Andy Cole. Andy Cole gets in a header back across the goal, but doesn't he do well, Michael Owen?
Forcell. Beckham was after him. Did well to rob him as well. Now Neville into Gerrard. That's good play by England. Until Litmanen's intervention, but I think the referee has full play back for free kick to England.
Yeah, he got that right, Mr. Ivanov. That was a very good decision. But some lovely footwork there from David Beckham right down in front of us there. Excellent stuff.
Gary Neville looking to hoist this one long, maybe. seen the run of Beckham. Really got goal side of his man then. Still David Beckham. Well, he got his cross in really well. Hope he had dealt with it. But excellent play then by Beckham.
That was brilliant, wasn't it, from David Beckham, right on the touchline. Excellent skill.
That really is the best of him, isn't it? There's a lot of debate about where he should play. He wants to play in the centre of midfield, but when he crosses a ball like that, you have to say this is his best position out wide.
Absolutely. When he plays and puts those balls in, he's second to none, is David. Great quality.
Lippmann, quick thinking by him, little too quick though. Johansson just offside. But he spotted the possibilities again then, Lippmann.
Thinks so quickly, doesn't he, the guy? He's a really fabulous footballer.
Well, he'll be a delighted man, Sven-Göran Eriksson, at the way his team have transformed this contest. Owen with the first goal, and then David Beckham, an absolute cracker for the second. England 2, Finland 1. Herpier for the Finns. In goes Beckham again. I thought his wife might be alongside us here today. Tosh Price, can't see her at the moment in the stand. I know she's here somewhere in the crowd, cheering her husband on with their 2-year-old son, Brooklyn.
Very nice too.
Are you a fan of the Spice Girls, Roy? Because Mozart was more the thing in your day, wasn't
it? Exactly. No, I think they've done very well for themselves, haven't they? They give a lot of people a lot of enjoyment. I think if you can do that in life, then good luck to you.
Well, England are doing just that at the moment. They got the upper hand against Finland. Here's Cole. That's been lively up front. Been a constant source of irritation, really, to the Finns. Gerrard, who could really strike a ball, but not this time. Here's Cole. Then to Beckham again. We've seen what he can do. Gerrard onto Cole from Scholes! And still that first goal for England continues to elude him.
Isn't it amazing? If he's in a red shirt of Manchester United, that is in the back of the net without a doubt. Watch this touch from Paul Scholes coming up. Absolutely sublime touch. Great ball in there from Paul Gerrard. Look at that touch. Gives him an open sight at goal, and poor old Andy just cannot hit the target.
It deserved better then by England.
He's worked very, very hard up there on his own today, Andy Cole, with Michael Owen playing that slightly withdrawn role, and he does deserve a goal.
The mood has certainly changed from back in October when we lost to Germany. Well, now Fowler's offside.
He was a fraction as well. David Beckham saw him very, very early. It was a lovely pass, but Robbie had just drifted.
Vasanen.
Oh, that was close as well, looking back on that replay.
Here's Vasanen with the cross. Up by Beckham, who's back there defending. By Lerner to Cookie. It's another chance. Saw Seaman save with his legs and from Lippmann. And again, another flying and spectacular save by the England veteran.
What a fantastic ball, though, from Jeffrey Cookie there, down the left-hand side. It's a brilliant ball in. And there's Lippmann on the back post, unmarked. Dave Seaman making a fabulous save. And this is brave.
Corner to Finland. It was so nearly an equalising goal. It would have been, but for this man, David Seaman. 37 years young. Finland want to make a substitution down below me. Petri Helén coming on in place of Harry Lerner. Final throw of the dice, you would think now, by Finland. Lerner just kicking the bench. There was some frustration there. Here's Cookie. Finally scrambled away, but desperate defending here by England. Just a couple of minutes remaining. Finland really going for it now. Can they yet rescue a point here? It's only partially clear. No offside for Sell in pursuit. We're into the last minute. Here's Lippmann. And Seaman with no real discomfort. Oh, relief for England.
It is relief as well. That was a good passage of play there from the Finnish guys. Look at that for a cross. You didn't want that to land on anybody's head there, let alone Lippmann's, and this was good defending there by the near post.
It's Herpier. About 90 seconds remaining. Ferdinand away. Going as far as Viss. Then Campbell's header. Now Heskey. So England can't clear it. Forsell. To wriggle his way through. But Campbell stood his ground, and back comes David Beckham.
He's put in a captain's performance in the second half, hasn't he? Yeah. Really worked very, very hard.
Into the last minute, Skutki, a full stretch, and it's a goal kick and respite for England. And for this man, Sven-Göran Eriksson.
One would have thought he's been through a few emotions this afternoon, huh?
His first competitive game in charge. He was so looking forward to it. Nervous, I'm sure. It looks as if it's going to turn out okay in the end. Much of that down to this man, David Beckham. With a scorching goal to add to Michael Owens at the back end of the first half. And all this, remember, after Finland had gone in front. By virtue of what we reckon must go down as an own goal by Gary Neville. Here's Forsell. Then Campbell. This was the meat in the sandwich there. And Littmanen will launch it long. He has to. No, now he can. Time is almost up. The referee from Russia is looking at his watch. It is all over. And the Three Lions are back in shape on the road to Japan and Korea. Ray Wilkins is shaking the hand of George Griff next to me here. Eriksson's right-hand man. It's still set to be a bumpy old journey with big games to come, the one against Germany in particular, but at least Sven-Göran Eriksson is off to a winning start in his first competitive game as England's new coach. Commiserations there for his opposite number, Antti Murinen. My word, they gave England a fight rate.
They certainly did, and I've got to say they played a lot better than I thought they were capable of playing. They were very, very polished in their formation. They knew exactly what they were doing and gave England a very, very difficult time, especially in that middle piece of the first half. But I thought in the second half, England got hold of the game and really took it to them and thoroughly deserved their victory.
So important that England got it right today. Beckham on the score sheet for only the second time in an England jersey. They have completed the job at Finland's expense to revive a faltering challenge. And now they will set off for the next hurdle in Albania in midweek in good heart and confident, I'm sure, of another win to cement that comeback. The final score at Anfield in this World Cup qualifier from Group 9 is England 2, Finland 1.
England carried the momentum from this win through the rest of their qualifying campaign. Once the playoffs seemed the only realistic aim, they would go on to win the group.